Hello, and welcome back to Nuclear Throne. We're gonna do this daily right here. Community Fish. I've been having a little bit more luck recently, just with solo runs, well, runs that I'm not commentating on. We're getting a little bit further again. I've had a couple of loops. I even managed to get up to the Frozen City. So Loop 1 Frozen City, I'm pretty proud of it myself, if I managed to do that. I'm trying to identify the areas that I most need to improve. Rabbit Paw, that's an improvement that I can always be happy about. I think, generally, well, one of the tooltips in this game is Fear is the Mind Killer. And you know, hi maggots, just getting up close and personal there. If you get scared, if you panic, that's one of the easiest ways to die in this game, because you're not making the correct decisions. You're just kind of reacting. And if you haven't played enough to have developed kind of automatic reflexes for survival, then when you kind of go into that fight or flight mode, you start to do some pretty dumb shit, and you forget your basic principles of playing Nuclear Throne. There are a lot of basic principles, a lot of things that you should not do if you plan to, keep living. A lot of simple steps you can take. Problem is, you kind of have to be constantly on the lookout for the situations and figure out how to react to them. This is going very well so far. There's some health, I would like that. Thank you. I really hate killing maggots with a slugger. I'm not entirely sure why. It feels like such a waste. Not as much as a waste, much of a waste, as killing a maggot with a super plasma cannon, which I may be guilty of doing. I will neither confirm nor deny that. I was tempted to take the homing bolts because I do have a crossbow. Scarier Face is just kind of more versatile, and that's one of my rules, or one of my guidelines for selecting mutations. Take general mutations first when you have the chance, and more specific ones later when you kind of know what else you have, whether you've got the basics down, the basics of survival, and ammo maintenance. Then you can start taking the cool weapon specifics, situational mutations. Homing bolts is almost always a good choice though, because it works very well with most bolt weapons, and most bolt weapons are already pretty damn good in the first place, so you probably want to take them if you find them. And homing bolts, bolt marrow just gives that. You might see this gun up here. That is an example of a bolt weapon you probably don't want to be taking, even if you do have homing bolts. Though if you've ever tried the disc gun with homing bolts, it can be quite amusing. And the disc gun is, even though I'm scared of it and I don't really give it the time of day, I do kind of like it because it reminds me of those little foam disc shooters. No, you know the ones I'm talking about. I'm sure everyone's seen these. Little guns for kids, toy guns. They shoot, that you can put like a stack of little foam discs in and load them in. And then they have some mechanism for propelling these little discs at high speed, and something to do with the weight and the spin and the shape means that they sort of drift slowly through the air towards the general direction that you shot them. I'm going to take this flame shotgun instead. It seems much better. And the disc gun reminds me of that. They will sort of, if you've ever seen one of these foam disc shooter things, if you fire it at a wall, it will ricochet off at an alarming rate and go flying, probably behind your couch where you'll never find it again, or maybe you'll find it several months later. You're like, that's where this went. And by that time you've already kind of run out, or maybe you've like bought a refill, and so you don't really need it anymore. Now, do I take the heavy crossbow over there, or do I stick with the regular crossbow? I'm gonna go normal crossbow since I have Scarier Face. I should just take that health regardless though. So with Scary Face, I think I can kill Salamander and various other high health enemies with just one boat. I think you kill several enemies with one boat if you had the means to do that. I'm not going to take that chest. We'll wait till the next level. See if we get a triple. There's that strong spirit. Tasty, tasty. So we do have Big Dog. Or rather, Big Dog has us. Give my Big Dog. I don't really want to be here in the corner. Okay. Auto crossbow. No, I wish I'd taken homing bolts. Should make short work of Big Dog and basically anyone else. Assault Slugger. Why, I don't mind if I do. So now I've got a decent close range weapon and a very good general purpose long range weapon. Long arms. I feel as though long arms plus melee weapon is almost a requirement for me at this point. I seem to be terrible unless I have that going. And with Fish, you can take advantage of the fact that he gets probably one of the best, no ammo required melee weapons in the game. Guaranteed drop on the Throne 2 fight. You know, when you return to the Oasis, or no, the campfire, or whatever it is. That's where the iconic Fish sits around the campfire playing his guitar. Well, Fish plays his iconic guitar, I don't know. That's us done. Yeah, auto crossbow makes this level a heck of a lot better. I still don't know why I sometimes check those. Splinter pistol. If I didn't have the auto crossbow, I'd be taking the splinter pistol. Because that thing is almost as fast firing. Almost does as much damage. Okay. Well, that was bizarre. Let me just concentrate here. Try not to screw everything up. Of course, there's no guarantee. I may screw everything up. Do I want that sledgehammer? Do I want that sledgehammer? Probably not yet. Maybe like... Yeah. It's a bit too slow firing. Because what I like to use my melee weapon for, as you probably know, is hitting projectiles out of the air. Specifically for the Throne fight. Or else those projectiles just kind of crowd you. It gets extremely claustrophobic. The green claustrophobia. Bolt marrow. Yes. That should be fun. Until I die. Bolt marrow auto crossbow. Hard to beat, really. It's hard to think of a preferable weapon combination, mutation combination. Okay. Oop. Yeah, I always register that you have to deal with those props, but sometimes I just kind of assume it'll all work out okay anyway. I don't think I really want to go, like, in the Throne, god damn it, in the Crown Vault. Okay. Nope, not so okay. Yeah, whatever. We'll go here anyway. Maybe we should take a Crown of Curses. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, at this point it would take a pretty good weapon for me to swap out. I will totally swap my Assault Slugger for, I mean, any decent melee weapon probably, and if it's cursed, then I'll be sticking with it anyway, so I'm not concerned. Little Hunter, however, I am concerned about. I'm okay. That was not a problem at all. I wasn't even remotely concerned. This fear is the mind killer. You know, be careful. Don't let that fear get you. Just remember that you're strong, that you're a fish. Energy sword. That is what we want. That's exactly what we want. Of all the melee weapons, you know, energy sword is a real standout. Excellent rate of fire, excellent damage, excellent, you know, range. Sort of, well, better than the screwdriver anyway. Not as good as the shovel. It's fine. Makes up for it in other ways. Why? I don't know, fish. Why? For some reason, I've developed a bit of a fear of the labs recently. I never used to have trouble with the labs. Have a single trouble. I never used to have a single trouble whatsoever with the labs. But lately, that has changed somehow for some reason. These fish really get to me. If I don't have trigger fingers, I mean, I got the radiation canister. I think, did I? I seem to remember picking up a big one. Like, all the way back here. Slugger, no thanks. I appreciate the kind offer, but no thank you. Could have picked one of those up back on level 1. Chose not to. Or maybe I just didn't find one. None of these are standout. Almost tempted to take the sharp teeth. I'm going to take the sharp teeth because I've got strong spirit, rhino skin, and I get damaged an awful lot. Yep, there we go. So let's just deal with everyone as swiftly as possible. Oh, okay. Must have hit that dog with a few bolts already. Just notice how much easier a long arms energy sword makes this fighting these things, and in turn how much easier it makes it to fight the throne, because, you know, the throne fight is basically just a bunch of balls. Oh, it's just a bunch of balls. Quite like Heavy Slugger, but not at the expense of a melee weapon. That was scary. I'm not quite sure what happened. Seem to be running extremely low on ammo. Super Splinter Gun might seem like the correct choice, but I think the auto crossbow is just better than almost everything. I'll show you what the Super Splinter Gun does. Oh wait, no, it's cursed, so I'm not going to pick that up. I'm going to stick with this. Maybe Super Splinter Gun's better against the throne, I'm not sure. Yeah, we're going to keep what we got. A Razor is pretty good, but I don't think we can use it to much effect against the throne. Wow. 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 I am a throne detection laser. Throne detected. Throne decimation algorithms engaged. Auto crossbow subsystems activated. So let's see what we can do. Dodging. It's something you ought to be good at if you play this game, but which I am not good at. Hello everybody. This thing has such good rate of fire. I always just forget how incredible it is. Rate of swing, rather. I don't know. Try to deal with those guys quickly before they start to get overwhelming. Don't want to let that big beam hit you. That is a surefire way to lose your strong spirit. So, Throne 2. We don't have Laser Brain. Might be worth taking. And we don't have any rate of fire upgrades. We got Sharp Teeth. We got lots of health. So I think Stress is the best option. Especially with Auto Crossbow. Oh. Maybe I'll stick with Energy Sword. I think it's got a better rate of fire. Does it have more damage without Laser Brain? Because I honestly don't know. I could look that shit up, but I'm not gonna. As Fish, and probably with Confiscate, we're not gonna have huge ammo problems. So I think we can afford to keep this. That was bad. I'm hoping this Sharp Teeth is gonna come through for us on occasion. Okay. And get a bit of a sense of just how homing these bolts are. Whoa. Whoa. That was entirely my fault. I accept all the blame for that. I got a bit confused. He seemed to shoot a missile at me, and I didn't know they could do that. Hi, everybody. Don't kill me. I'm very vulnerable right now. I feel very emotionally vulnerable. That Gatling Slugger is pretty cool. Prefer to have this thing, though. Okay. Do I get my Ultra? I think I do. I know I do, in fact. That little symbol up there tells me so. I should do the other one sometimes, but yeah, I don't know. Can't get him from there. Okay, go up here. Oh, I should have got bolts. Oh, hello. That's a Super Plasma Cannon. I don't think it's the run for the Super Plasma Cannon. Okay, we'll just go in here. Just, like, ignore the rest of the level, I suppose. Okay, watch out for the big balls. There we go. None of that from you, please. So here's what we call the Crown of Blood. Crown of Blood is basically suicide, unless you know what you're doing. So I guess we're about to find out if I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I thought I had enough space there, but I guess not. That's disappointing. I thought I finally had a good run going on daily. Oh well. Could have gone worse. So yeah, there we have it. Thank you for watching. I'll try and do even better next time. And I will see you next time.